Hey guys, so it's Sunday and I'm gonna make a video, or an attempt at one. So I didn't really know what to talk about today, so I just referred back to like an old Instagram reach out that I did. And one of the questions was what has been the biggest struggles of my transition. Um, so I guess I'm gonna talk about that. So, sorry, my hair is insane right now. So I guess I've had different biggest struggles through different phases of my transition. Obviously, coming to terms with my gender identity, that was a huge struggle that took several years for me to finally get the push in to be like, yeah, this is totally what is happening and how I identify and how I should be living. Um, and then obviously, like once I came out, like coming out was terrifying. Even though largely everybody in my life was not shocked in any degree, and was super supportive, and I'm very very blessed for that. I'm very thankful for everyone in my life. Um, and then when I came out, like trying to figure out how I was going to start testosterone and like all these things seeming so impossible for me to reach, that was really hard for me to deal with. Especially like thinking about like top surgery at that point. Like I was eating maybe one meal a day. Like I couldn't afford anything extra in my life at all. I was really struggling financially. I had no idea how I was going to afford anything. Like testosterone was going to be hard enough, like let alone like surgery and everything that entails. Um, but here I am now, over 2 years later on T, and I had surgery in September of 2016. So approaching a year post-op now, and that's crazy. Um, so I guess now my current biggest struggle is the fact that I am fully seen as a cis white male in society. I completely pass. I can't even remember the last time I was misgendered, actually. Um, so like trying to like wrap my mind around that and trying to make sure that I don't perpetuate these traits that I am fully against just because I feel like I have to blend in with other cis men in the world, essentially. Um, and it's really hard, and like certain like men at the gym talk to me now, and it's really uncomfortable, and I don't want anyone to talk to me at the gym ever, but they do it. Um, and like some of the stuff that they like say to me are like, it's hard to just like stand there and like try to like think through whether it's safe for me to say something about something or if I should just walk away from it, and hope they never talk to me again, essentially. Um, so I guess now that's just like my current biggest struggle. Like I want to not take up more space than I need just because I'm now allotted more space in society. I want to make sure that I don't make others feminine identified people around me uncomfortable because I'm trying. It seems like I'm invading on their space, just because I'm told or I'm pretty much allowed to now, I guess. Um, yeah, so that's just my biggest thing is I don't want to perpetuate this like misogynistic person that I'm now told that I'm allowed to be in society, and I want to make sure that I combat all of those and only take up the space that I need in the world and don't make other people feel uncomfortable. And I would like to try to teach people who say these really terrible things to me sometimes, um, but it's hard trying to figure out whether or not I'm in a safe environment to do so because I have done that before and my life has been threatened, by someone because I fought against their ideals, and I was outed as trans, and he didn't appreciate that very much, or me. So that was terrifying, and I would really like not to experience that again. And I know that it can happen, and will probably happen again at some point, unfortunately. But so yeah, I guess that's just now my biggest struggle is trying to make sure that I don't fit into this box that I'm told I'm allowed to be in now that I'm seen as a cis white male in society. Um, but yeah, and I'm sure some other struggle will come up throughout my transition, whether that's if I decide to take a next step in my physical transition. I do want a hysterectomy at some point when I can afford one. Um, I'm on the fence about any other surgery other than that. Right now, I'm pretty content with my physical being, and if that changes in the future, that changes in the future. And if I have an opportunity to have like low bottom surgery, or anything like that, that would be great. But I'm also good with this body that I'm in now, which is such a great feeling. But yeah, so this is me rambling about a whole bunch of nonsense. Thanks for listening to me. If you have anything you want me to talk about, hit me up somewhere on the internet, be it here, or I feel like most of you guys follow me on Instagram at this point. I keep getting asked about like workout tips. If you have specific questions, I will do my best to answer them. I am actually not super knowledgeable about working out or nutrition or any of that. I am learning as I go. I look things up on the internet all the time. And I don't want to pretend like I'm the super knowledgeable person that's gonna like help you reach these goals that you have. So that's why I don't talk about it a lot, I guess. I talk about what I do or what other people should do, because I don't know what other people should do. Everybody's body is different. But if you have super specific questions, I will do my best to answer them, and if I can't answer them, I will refer you to somewhere, probably on bodybuilding.com, to be honest, that can answer them for you. As far as that, anything else you want me to talk about, please just let me know. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day and a fantastic start to the week tomorrow. Take care.